Hudson and the loving presence and infinite power that enfolds, guards, guides, directs, and protects Hudson all the days of his life. Every child is a divine, unique expression, a creation in the image of God, born to express life in his own special way. And we know that Hudson is expressing life right now in Hudson's own special way, and that he has the potential to become whatever Hudson is willing to become. Every birth is a divine idea, and every child into this world is a son and daughter of the eternal Father. And as the poet Cabran so beautifully writes, we listen and remember today.
Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of the life longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot even visit, even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends you with his might, that his arrows may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness. For even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves also the bow that is stable.
Cabran describes God as the archer, and together Sarah and Adam and godparents, you are the bow. And Hudson is the divine arrow of the living Spirit, and will be looking to you for guidance and direction. As you live your life in harmony and joy, Hudson will be absorbing those attributes which are the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom that Jesus, the master teacher, taught us to seek. He also taught us that the Father and I are one, meaning that right now, Hudson is one with the creator of all of life, with all of joy, and with all the power and beauty. And so this morning we brought forth oil. Since ancient times, oil has been used to consecrate royalty. And we anoint people who are chosen, empowered, and set free. And we brought forth light, the divine light in candles, which is the Christ consciousness candle, this light that is found in every human being. These new candles are for the parents and godparents, for you must call Hudson always to stand in light. And water was brought forth, which we will use for christening this day. So parents and godparents, it is your responsibility, Sarah and Adam, Fred and Christine, to make sure that Hudson identifies and recognizes himself as divine love. And all the attributes of God are the attributes of Hudson. And when he comes to you in struggle, you must remind him that he is the light, that he has everything that he needs to be successful in life. And so I ask you this morning, will you teach that Hudson is one with all of life, all good, peace, harmony, and joy?
I will.
Will you encourage Hudson to know that God expresses through him, and that God and with God all things are possible?
I will.
Will you conduct your lives by word and example, so that Hudson may learn to live joyously, creatively, and harmoniously. Fred and Christine, as godparents of Hudson, will you look for the beauty of life, the joy of simple things, the positives of every challenge, and share these with Hudson? Will you treat this little one as your own and be there for Hudson in times of celebration, in times of need, with love and support? Will this community model, love, and support and lead by example the loving presence of divine for Hudson? Yes. Let us bless this water. Jesus, the master teacher, was baptized in the River Jordan by John the Baptist. And Jesus said this baptism was a part of God's plan for him. And when John and Jesus were coming out of the River Jordan after being baptized, a strange thing happened. The heavens opened, and the Spirit of God in the form of a dove came down upon Jesus. And a voice from heaven said, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." Water has always been a symbol of the divine. At the beginning of creation, God breathed its Spirit upon the water. We know this water is blessed, and we will use it today. May it be a reminder that Spirit always refreshes and renews in life. Picture. Come forward. I just want to leave it over the bowl. Hudson, today this blessed water is symbolic of the River Jordan. No beginning and no end. And a reminder that yours, Hudson, in whose Spirit is well pleased, that with this power within you, all is blessed. And so we christened you. And I christened you in the name of the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit. The Father, in whom you live, move, and have your very being. The Son, that Christ's Spirit of perfection within you. And the Holy Spirit, which is the moving creative principle of all life. You are a beautiful and unique expression of the divine, of God's love, and you will be ever guided. May your path always open to your highest good. Hudson, we now anoint you with the sacred oil that has christened all people who were chosen, called, and set free. I invite you to light the candle from the Christ Consciousness candle. Hudson, receive the light of the divine. Parents and godparents, it's your responsibility to keep this divine light burning brightly in Hudson's life by the way you model love, light, and kindness in all of life. We have a beautiful tradition here in our movement, and it's called the chamber prayer. So I'm going to invite the congregation, if you will join me in extending your hands over Hudson. Chamber prayers, you can stand. Chamber prayer means we just do our treatments and our prayers out loud all together. beauty of this day. The divine light is absolutely moving, living, and in its being in this power we call blessing. We send our blessing upon him this day as the path opens before him. We know that he is filled with great blessing, with great joy, and with great light. The path before him is illumined with such great joy. So we breathe the Spirit of God that is already present in his life. May he always feel that divine power. May he always know how powerful he really is, and that he has been an original blessing since day one. For all this, I simply release it unto the universal law, knowing the minute I speak my word, the universe activates, demonstrates, and celebrates. And so it is.
So it is.
Please join me in congratulating Nancy. And so let us sing together.
I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has his being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has his being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has his being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has his being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up.
And so it